And we are now live. Hello, hello. The recording has started, and I cannot get Discord to open. Open Discord. Open Discord. Yes. Open Discord. Open Discord. Why is Discord like this? Task Manager. Task Manager. Kill Discord. Find it and kill it. Where is it? Where is it? The only reason it shouldn't be opening is because it's dead. Where is Discord? Where is Discord? Bring me its name. Find it. There it is. In task. Violently. Are you gonna open now, Discord? Are you? Hello, hello Puddles. I had to murder Discord. I might have to murder it again. Give me a second. There it goes, it's running now. Yes. Okay. I got it in hardcore Minecraft. Yep. Hello Kieran, how is it going? How is it going? I am hesitant to start, but we always have to start somewhere. And I am wearing this because I made a fool of myself last time I played. I have earned the sad cat thing. Ooh, nice. Good job on that win. And hello Yoru, I am doing good. How are you doing? How are all of you doing today? I hope you're all doing good. And Kieran has won both games of pool. That is very good. Now 6 weeks in a row I've won both games. That's very good. Awesome. And you're doing very good. Awesome. And hello Persephone. This is a lot of people. For me. And there goes Puddle. Is the despair slightly less now, Puddle? Yay, you didn't die today. I didn't die either. Unfortunately, my finances are looking horrible. Oof. Things are not feeling good. And with a minute left to do, I think we are good to just go ahead and start the stream proper. I realize I have not... Hello Logan, how are you doing today? I realized I forgot to get it set up so I could actually moderate my own channel if things happen. I've done goofed. I've goofed. The scuff is real. I can't find my own YouTube channel. What on earth? It's supposed to tell me when I'm live. Why has it done this to me? Wait, did we die? Yeah, that world's gone. That world is gone. It is hardcore world 5 now. I died at the very end of last stream. Everybody was asleep or gone. It was a piglin. I accidentally whacked a baby one with a sword trying to kill it. I honestly didn't even hit it. It was the sweeping edge that got it. Yeah, it's dead. It's gone. The reason I'm wearing the clown outfit is because it was completely preventable. All I had to do was stop, go back, and take care of myself. Get set up. Do it slow and steady, but I rushed. So, we are trying again. And this time, instead of, like, getting sidetracked and building all sorts of stuff, I am going to try my best to just survive for once. Oh, congrats on being here a whole month. See, it was a zombie piglin. They're non-hostile to begin with, and I was wearing one. Unfortunately, if you hit a zombie piglin with the sweeping edge of a sword, because like you hit the blaze standing right next to it, it still aggroes them. So, that combined with the damage from the blazes was just enough to finish me off. Congratulations. So, I have learned a new lesson, and that lesson is the second I find my stupid nether fortress, build a portal there, and be prepared to fight for my life. Because I need it. Alright, and this is a hand-selected seed theoretically, this should be an island. Unless I typed the seed in wrong, this should be a hand-selected seed. Ooh, that's kind of what I'm looking for right there. Now, it looks like I typed the seed in right. Very good. Boop. Alrighty. So the goal today is just get some stuff going and try to get iron armor. That would be the dream right now. And it's looking like this might be a decent spot to start setting up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can see it. I believe that's a caldera right there. I will be mostly lucky because I'm ready. That is perfectly fine. You do not have to explain yourself to me. I just hope you enjoy the content. Yeah. I will gladly yell for my viewers. Only things I haven't missed a stream, but it only counts when you get affiliate. Ah. Understandable. I can kind of see why that would be annoying. Oh, thank you. Highlighted a message. I need to do something special with that stuff. But I haven't done it yet. Mostly because, honestly, I do like making silly, just whatever it's called. Whenever you use Photoshop to, like, hack stuff together. But I do need to make some things. I do know I don't like the end of stream option and they make the person be silent. I don't think that's very entertaining, but I do need to add some things eventually. 30k points. See, that's why I'm not adding the end of stream option. Because that is a very bad thing to just have happen. I need to get some oak. No. 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 No, I am not making that mistake. I need these streams. This is the only chance I really play Minecraft, because I don't play on survival anymore, and I don't play by myself. No. Wait, a wooden pickaxe only gets you 59 cobblestone? Oh, that's crazy. I thought it got you at least 1 stack. Boop. Oh, hang on a second. If I'm going to do that, axe, pickaxe, and then stone sword. Hang on. Give myself another stick. Shovel. Okay. I need to get food sorted fast. The only caveat with my in-stream option is they disabled for big, like, milestone troops. Fair enough. And the ads. Ooh, the ads. Oof. Torch. So I probably do need to make a chicken generator sooner rather than later, now that I think about it. And I currently have 0 food. The things we do for you guys, I do appreciate that. It does, it is, oh, I completely forgot I have Treecapitator on. That is not dropping saplings. Why is it doing that? Why is it not dropping saplings? Hang on a second. That should be dropping saplings. Do I have to change it again? Military propaganda. Okay, I think that dropped a few more saplings. Ah, if it can't land anywhere, it just like, makes it fall and break. Okay. How do I wrap it tomorrow? Bro, my mama was supposed to get me plasters to do my finger, but she didn't. How do I wrap it tomorrow? I do not know. If I did know, I would tell you. But I don't know, so I can't tell you. And I have no food. And I am hungry. What am I supposed to eat? I have an idea. I have a stupid idea. Ooh, dolphins. Have you ever seen someone kill fish with an axe before? Because I haven't. Oh, I'm drowning. That would be a terrible way for this world to end. Found new plasters this morning, managed to survive, but tomorrow I don't know. I hope you find some. That would be nice. Oof. Where'd that fish go? I thought... Didn't you clean the fishing recently? And which one? Because I think you have a couple of them, don't you? A fair decent amount. Ooh. Ooh, hang on a second. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. This is mine now. I need sand. I've just fallen into the water again. Hit my new one. Ah. Don't do that. Don't hit your new thing. Alright. But it went ditch my ear and hit it hard. Well, just don't be itchy. Never under any circumstances be itchy. Never ever. Being itchy's for the pagans. Now, I saw a sheep over here, and I would like to have a bed before the day ends. And we get a bed, because there's plenty of sheep. Good. It just hasn't stopped. Anti-itching pills. My entire life is itchy, and I have nothing that I can do to stop it. And there's a Nautilus. Okay. Get into my new base. Let me throw down my crafting table. Throw down a furnace. Get this fish on to cook. And then I need a bed. White bed will do. Ooh, I could have a nice little heated bed. Boom. And then I could like work underneath my bed to make stuff. There we go. I just set craft spawn for no reason there. Antihistamines. The redacted files of FNAF are playing and it scared you. That sounds like something I'd do. Okay. So I need... You know what? Let's use birch. That'll be the door right there. And then... Yeah. Yeah! This'll be the door. And then I need 1, 2. Normally play with vibes. Oof. It is really hard to multitask. That looks absolutely terrible. That looks better. Food? Yay! I can now heal. And I still cannot sleep, despite the fact the sun's going down. I think this will be the staircase. Yep, we're going for a hobbit hole. Or at least a starter hobbit hole. This may not be permanent. I don't know what theme I want to go for. It'll probably just be Brutalist, just to get me set up. Because I don't want to build anything, like, serious until I actually know I'm going to survive on this world. Because, like, I've been building stuff and then just dying and not making progress. So if I'm going to die, I might as well, you know, speed things along a little bit. Give me some stone. And I do need some sand, so I should make for myself a little boat and go get myself some sand. Chat's going so fast I can't actually keep up with it. Is this all the sand I have? And is that tree growing on sand? I think that tree's actually growing on sand. Why is it lagging on my own private server? Why is there block lag? You freezing to death over there? Because I can go to the top of that mountain and speed things along a little bit. Can you not? I thought you could place this on gravel. Am I mistaken? Does it have to be dirt? It's gotta be dirt. I thought you could place it on gravel. Did not know that. Alright, I got 8 stone to pretty that up. Get some glass going. There we go. That's a lot nicer. And then get myself some more birch. I say more birch. Apparently I need more birch. Yeah. Yeah, right there. This will be the walkthrough. So, I think I need 6 panes to make an actual thingamabob? Wash. My body could cool down for once. Wish. Yeah, autocorrect. But I'll be honest with you, my body does not like being cold. Or it doesn't get cold. It just stays hot. And it's very hard to regulate the temperature in my room. So I tend to stay hot while everybody else is cold. And that's not good for family business. Yeah. My problem is the fact that I'm just fat. And I weigh too much. And I probably have too high blood sugar, if I had to guess. Yeah, all my problems are related to me and my eating habits. Ooh. That ain't was. Oh, perfect. Just enough. Okay. So, block here, block. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I need to do some work and I need to use panes. Make that stretch a little bit further. I'd rather be fat and happy than skinny and miserable. Oof. Yeah, let's just turn the rest of this into planks. There we go. Window there. Plank, plank. Window here. There we go. That's somewhat acceptable. And then block. It's a really tiny window, but still a window. And then plank, plank. Plank, plank? That's a glass. Sunroof? Oh. There we go. And then I can break this block. Well, I need an actual spot for the bed before I do that. And I do have 2 glass blocks left. Alright, I will see what I can do about doing that. I do like the lighting coming from here, and how did I miss that hole? How did I... Oh, it's because I broke this block and... Alright, hang on a second. Boop, and a piece of coal. Alright. That is a random song to have. So this will probably be storage. This will... Honestly, could just be a little bedroom nook right here. Or... I can chisel this out and make it my little bed area. Yeah, I think this will work better for a bed area. And I'll make that little big empty area just storage. Straight up. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block, block. There you go. Make it feel a little bit more open here. Alright, and there is nothing that mobs can spawn in. I do need 10 chests. I am going to just straight up need that. Alright, so long as no creepers spawn, I should be okay. It is a random song, but it's a good song. So you got that going for you. Do I have any more birch? I do not. That's 4 chests. I don't know why I didn't... What? That's 5 chests. Good gravy, Chris. I need more wood. I also could use more food, so throw this on there. Place a single piece of coal. Let that fish cook. I see a bot. Angry little bot. It might not have been someone saying Footloose. It might have been me saying something about building. I do love shaders and the light getting casted by that little... It's such a tiny amount of light, but I love it. Ooh, here's an idea. I just had an idea. Let me see the bot. It's a weird window, but I kinda like it. That's an pickaxe, Chris. I like that. It's stupid and I love it. Yeah. Alright. Over to here. And then I see it, and it is banned. Banned the bot. Oh! Puddles, I see. I'm just gonna message it here to scare you. I see it, Puddles. I don't know how long ago you made that, but you did just remind me that I need to pull YouTube up on my phone so I can actually see it there too. And then I need to mute that stream. And there we go. Now I can see those messages. Thank you for the reminder. And I need more chests. Did the sun just go down? I kind of need to remove that stone right there. That stone's what's blocking my view. I thought I might be doing that. Okay, this is a really lovely place. I'm glad I decided to steal this. About 10 minutes ago? Wait, why are you saying 17 hours? Because I know for a fact you'd make that. It's 10 minutes ago. Okay. That is still way too long to catch that message. Boop. Boop. 7 hours until I get my new Noah song. Oh, congrats. Congratulations. Oh, I need to open this up by one more. Yeah, because it should be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Cooked mutton. And pickaxe. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know why I just didn't do that. Ah! That's a problem. McDonald's secret menu, I do know about it. It's also kind of a thing that doesn't actually exist. It both does and does not exist. And then, boop, boop, boop. The menu called the secret... Did they actually make a menu called the secret menu? Is that a thing they've actually done? Here, this will be just stone. This will be wood. This will be plantables. And this will be building materials. This will be useful blocks. And I did not get enough for a actual useful chest. Let me sleep. Nah. Oh, hang on a second. Where'd I put that? Here we go. It occurs to me I might as well just do 2 8s. Boop, and 1 2. Man, you're so broke. I don't even have enough money to pay my own bills right now. And I got bills to pay because my family's not doing good. Looks like I'm going to be harvesting more birch trees. Well, luckily we went to town this weekend and pointed out a few things. Ooh. What? One of those vinyls. I really never had an interest in vinyls, but I want one. See, I got some vinyls recently, and it's of From Soft Music. Their game music and stuff like that. I could have swore one of those just jumped at me. The one is so cute. I wonder, let's say I build like something for a house. Good. It needs the leaves. Boop. Boop. Hints are a terrible way of telling people that you want something. It just usually doesn't work. It occurs to me, I'm making this stuff to make a copper golem, and I don't even have this stuff to make the pumpkins. It could also be that they do know and they're trying to surprise you. Or they just don't want to do it anyway. You know how it'd be. Get a record player. I got a record player. It's kind of cumbersome. Like, the whole... Vinyls are nice if you have room for vinyls. I do not have room for vinyls or a record player. So I just can't play them because I don't have room to set it up at. Need a new one? Understandable. Well, you get a job. Get a job and then go buy it. Go sell your soul to the, you know, a corporation for a little bit. Get drained of all your hopes and dreams. Wake up one day, realize you've lived your entire life and never got what you wanted. Nobody's got time to get a job. That's what's wrong with the whippersnappers these days. They just don't want to work. That is the worst take I've ever heard about that kind of thing. Because of the exams, yeah, it is hard to balance work life. Especially if your work life and school life, like being a student is a full-time job. And the fact there are some people who just don't understand that baffles me. Okay. Ooh, iron. I might be able to get that copper golem after all. Just 2 pieces. So that is enough for either a sword or a whatchamacallit, pair of shears. Anything else of value? Some more coal. Never say no to a little bit more coal. Tons of gravel. Ooh, more iron. It might be more prudent to make an iron pickaxe than a... Well, I don't have enough iron to even bother making an iron pickaxe, I suppose. Got plenty of coal, though. Or copper, I should say. Persephone, your DMs real quick. Oh, there's a beehive nearby. I do not know where the said beehive is. Persephone defeated Sai. Alright, I'm liking this. I like this setup already. That's 8. There we go. That should be all the wood I need. It occurs to me. Oh, that was silly. I need to replace that chest right up there with a piece of dirt. So that way I could do this, and then I need another piece of dirt, so I could do this, and then I need to break these 2 pieces of dirt. And there we go. That should stop my little copper golem guy from having to go too far. 16 copper. 1 piece of coal. Get that cooking. Get that crack-a-lackin'. 7. 6. Where would be a good spot for a furnace array? I think enough right here, actually. And you know what? I won't make this the little staircase. I just won't do that. Oh, I turned it into furnaces. That's where it's disappeared too. I got confused for a second. It's like, where did all my cobblestone go? I used it. I used it to make things, believe it or not. No, just pull the cobblestone out of furnace. Then once this is finished cooking, I can go ahead and move that other furnace over. Like so. Now, I'm fairly sure I've mentioned this before, but one of the reasons I like to do what I've just done right there is it lets me smelt a full stack of items really, really fast. It's like a tiny little furnace smelter system. Boop. And there we go. It's not the most fuel efficient, but it does get the job done. Miscellaneous dirt and gravel and stuff. Cobblestone, wood, plantables, usables. I've heard copper armor is not even worth carrying around. And the sun is going down. Do I have 2 more glass panes? I have 1 more glass pane. If I had 2 more, it'd actually be good for something. But alas, I have 1 more. Oh, I could use another axe. Boop. And I might as well bring this over there. And that is my most compact, like, super smelter furnace setup that I can do. And there we go, full stack of copper. Boop, boop. 8. Make some more torches. Boo-boo, 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 and boo-boo. That leaves 3 copper left over. 3 copper ore left over, I should say. Alright. So I don't think I need more wood, but I could definitely use a pair of shears. I moved my crafting table, and I forgot that I moved my crafting table. How absolutely intelligent of me. Ah, no string. I also just realized I have a single piece of iron. I can make a shield. Literally, there is nothing stopping me from making a shield right now. Literally one of the best defensive items in the game, and I once again just tried to go over here to craft. I've moved everything over here. Alright, so, things I would like to get right off the bat. I would like to get a book and quill. That way I can start not marking down coordinates. Which means I need ye old... what's his name? Squid. Those are nautiluses. They are not what I'm looking for. I get the feeling I'm not going to find a squid. Why is it the second that you want a squid, you're just not going to find one? Why is that a thing? Look, there's fish. That's food. But I want a squid. There's the squids. Of course, that's not enough to kill it. Who's gonna tell me these Manchesters didn't see? Thought I was getting a no tour about it. I don't understand what's going on, and I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see anything. Is that a wooden ship right there? I have no idea what you guys are fighting about, so I'm just gonna pretend that I wasn't paying attention to the conversation like I actually wasn't. And I'm just gonna go over here and investigate the shipwreck. Yeah, that is a shipwreck. Ooh, cherry trees. Nice. Absolutely wonderful. But first, free loot. Okay, that wasn't quite the free loot I was hoping for there. Aren't there 2 chests sometimes in these? I think there's only the one, isn't there? And a half one like this. Yeah, I think there's only one chest. Big sad. Oh well. Look, I'll be honest with you, I also do not know what's in Manchester or Tennessee. Of course. I am terrible. America does not suck. Everywhere sucks if you think about it too hard. Just everywhere's got its problems. Oh look! We come from Britain. What do you think causes it, man? It's all Britain's fault. If you just trace it back, it's all Britain's fault. They're the ones who colonized this place. New England came before we were even, we were still a colony. Where do I live? Oh, this is a big lake. I do not want to get lost in that lake. Okay, so I think everything's going somewhat decent as a start. If I could find some pumpkins, that would be awesome. don't believe that's the way back. I think it's over this way. It's responsible for enough of it. Like the whole thing that happened with the day records after, that's England's fault. They're the ones who put the whole expand everywhere concept into Americans' head. They're the ones responsible for it all. They're the terrible ones. They taught us everything. Manchester and Tennessee was named after Manchester in England in like 1836. So again, I think, no, that's not colonial days. It's different. Colonialism ended in 1783, but still, that's only a scant 50 years afterwards. It's barely any time whatsoever. So all the mindset and everything's still there. I'm lost. Where's my home? Is this my home over here? It's not stolen. It's repurposed. It's new. It's better. Just sad that we made it nicer. I don't know why I was looking around like that. It is better. Exactly. Manchester in England does not have an unnecessary large access to firearms. I keep coming over here to get things, and there's nothing over there. Ah, wait. Where'd I put the dirt? There's the dirt. Plantables. Actually, I need that dirt. Where's that dirt? Give me that dirt pack. Give me the carrots to give you this. Okay. I need some logs. I'm gonna do something silly. I will need some planks. How did I mess up making torches? Gear. Gear can go right here for the time being. The mayor of Gay Village? That just sounds rude. Rude. I don't want birch. I am doing something silly again, aren't I? Might be in Pride Year this year. I hope you have fun. I only started going like 2021 when I originally came out. Well, I'm not getting those logs anytime soon. What's the diameter of a 9x9 square? Asking for a friend. Not diameter, the circumference. The roundness of it. I'm trying to remember. Not 36. I'm about to make a little floating platform to grow crops on, and I can't remember what the, ouch. The roundness is. The area around the square. Because it's 10 by 10. Oh, it's 40. I need four more. Duh. It's 40. So actually I need 80 total. No, I don't really need 80. The other one could be whatever I want it to be. Let's go right out this way. Nope, did not mean to do that. That should be enough. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, I'm looking at buying a new Batmobile Lego set. You're just going all in on Batman now, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I doing? Oh, it's this center one will never get hydrated if I... You know what? Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just do this. It's fine. It's fine. They also come with codes for the new Lego Batman game coming out. Just trying to get that extra money in, aren't they? I got 2 dinosaurs for Christmas. That's all the Lego I got. I got an entire castle for Christmas. Hang on a second. My camera's going to wig out. Don't drown. I got the... Hang on. I got the Neuschwanstein Castle from Bavaria, Germany. And I also have a non-Lego brand light set to hook into it. So I'm like set. It's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, it was a Christmas gift. I couldn't afford it otherwise. You were sharing your Lego sets. We were sharing ours. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Of course. My sister made 5 Lego sets for her because she doesn't like making them. She just likes how they look. I'm going to be 4 logs short. I just realized I'm going to be 4 logs short. This needs to come out by 1 more. Or I'm not. There we go. I think that looks decent. Whenever this little bug gets worked out, I'll be able to actually make that look good. Now I just need a slab. More Lego. Lego is just awesome. I sadly haven't had the energy to like build the Lego set I have. Partially because my nephew likes to be there and help me with it, but his helping kind of like slows the whole process down and distracts me heavily. And also, I feel bad for building Lego. Because I'm not doing something productive. I need some cobblestone. Where did I keep forgetting where I put my cobblestone. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. I also have a boat, so I don't have to swim to it. Yeah. And I know if I had probably just made this like 1 thinner, I probably could have got away with not having that water source in the center. But I kind of just like having it there anyway. I'm a fan of the water source. Oh, I didn't have enough. It's a 9x9, I forget. I think it looks nicer that way. And I also realized I forgot to make myself a slab while I was here. Boop. And then I got the torches ready, so I should be good to go. Yeah. Well, no, if you do that, it still counts as a water source. Not that it really needs it for this, but you can't put a torch on a lily pad. Boop. And there we go. That is one lit platform. So it should theoretically always stay... Oh, that is a lot of red. It should theoretically always stay lit up enough to grow crops even at night. If I set this... Where is my client light? Yeah. So right here is the darkest at 9. Yeah, and there's no block under 9. I don't remember the exact number that it needs to grow 24/7, but I think that's close enough for my book. And while I'm at it, I want to make a smaller one. You ain't gotta be mean to everybody, you know. You could just be nice. You ain't gotta call people old. I'm fairly sure I'm older than Logan anyway. If I'm not mistaken, I'm 31. Aren't you in your 20s still? Just a little baby man? Just a little bitty bitty man? Just all of you are babies, if I'm not mistaken. Until Possum shows up, and then I'm also a... Ooh, don't break that block. That's the block I need. There's a couple old. I was born in 02. I am not old, I promise, Spice. Yeah, you've got the baby age to you. You little baby man. So there needs to be one here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. And there needs to be one here. Which means I can go boop, boop, boop. And that means there needs to be one right here. And that means I can go boop, boop, boop. And there we go. I've made a parallelogram. Which means I can now cover the outside of this like so, and every block is technically hydrated, so I should be able to go just, you know, willy-nilly on the placement and slowly grow my farm out. Yeah, there we go. I got 2 little floating gardens. I've previously made it a little bit fancier than it needed to be, but I'm okay with that. Got one for carrots, sweet potatoes, and possibly radishes should I get them. And then I got one little floating one for sugarcane. Yeah. And that's going to look really nice when it's all grown up. And it means I can also remove these 2 dirt. And boop. Can't go to bed. Too awake. Too awake to go to bed. Wood. I am once again running low on wood. Plantable, plantable. That is very loud. I only need one of these dyes. Coal can stay, sticks can stay, dirt can stay. I accidentally picked up some leaves that can go. Can't plant carrots, but I can throw those right there because that's a useful thing for later. As is that. And those. Okay. Bedtime. And then I need to go find a chicken, a cow, and more sugarcane. Uh, sh sugarcane doesn't need torches. But, now that I think about it, it would be a good idea to stop mobs from spawning on this platform now, wouldn't it? But yeah, the sugarcane isn't dependent on light sources. It's special. It's a special boy that does special things. Specially. Ooh. Yeah. And it'll also stop the sugarcane from turning into a problem later on. Because it would be really terrible to hop on that tiny little platform and discover a creeper hiding in the reeds. That would be terrible. And not pleasant whatsoever. Oh, and that little pattern I showed you, that I built it with, that's infinitely testable. Meaning it's the most efficient way to plant sugarcane that you can do. There is no more efficient way to plant sugarcane. Now, those are horses. I can get leather from them, but there's a chance they don't drop any. I'd prefer not to waste durability and not get meat. And I would like to leave... Ooh, pumpkins. And that is a lot of chickens. Do I need to double tap you guys? No, I don't have to jump. Yeah, I would like to leave this place with a stack, like one solid stack of meat. Instead of like two. Also, I think technically speaking, my base is still rendered. Yeah, so those are growing right now because of my stupid render distance. And simulation distance. So I think options, video settings. Yeah, I still have those set to 32 chunks. Like a lunatic. And just grab a bunch of pumpkins. Ooh, I should move those carrots in one. And then plant a carrot on the side, a pumpkin on the side, so I can figure out which side it grows onto. And then have a row of pumpkins and a row of melons. Because I know they have like a preferred side to grow on, but I can never remember what it is. What is that? Oh, another portal. Ooh, is there bluettes? First one I grabbed to that. Are those cows? I think those are cows. I'm gonna go murder them with an axe. And there's a chicken. Ouch. I twisted my ankle. More chickens. Or as I like to call them, omnoms. Om-nom. Oh, I missed one. Come here, you little bugger. I missed another one. Murdering. Murder all the animals. Cook them up real sweet. Have them on lunch. Wait. I thought I saw him. Did I pick that up? I did, I guess. I need to figure out what the chance of an egg drop is. Like, not for a chicken to lay an egg, but an egg to, like, produce a chicken. So, that way... I don't have to, guess. And I can just carry the correct number of eggs with me. Oh, that's spruce over there. Wandering trader, what do you have for sale? Hay bale for an emerald. Unbreaking 2 iron pickaxe ain't bad. Pumpkins, I already have those. Small drip leaf, kind of useless. Nothing of value. Be gone. Be gone. You aren't needed. And I missed that axe crit. That was embarrassing to say the least. And tulips are kind of one of my favorite flowers. Favorite bird, secretary bird. Favorite flower, tulip. You just can't go wrong with a nice tulip. How am I not one-shotting them? I forgot you're not actually crazy older than me. Yeah. But you can always pretend, and that's fine. It's always fine to pretend someone's crazy older than you. Roleplay is always accepted on my servers. That's such a crazy thing to say, but yes. Why am I collecting flowers? Why am I doing that? Being bonkers. Oh, hang on a second. I need an orange dye. I need 2 more orange dyes. And now I can make an orange bed. Boop. And now I can sleep at night. Six, 29 cows killed. It was really good. Lily of the Valleys. They make white dye without having to use bone meal. And that makes them valuable. Because I think even white tulips make, yeah, light gray. It's cuckoo. Now where'd that chicken go? Boop. And people have said I'm an old soul, apparently. You do come off as someone who's in their early to late 50s. Or 60s. Like, if I hadn't seen your unwrinkly face, I would assume that you're probably in your, early 80s. Possibly late hundreds. Just, you know. And there goes my axe. Which means this murdering is about to get a lot more difficult. Oh, hey, look! More food. I exist to help. That is my primary goal in life, is to help people. Now, whether it's to help them be better, or to help ruin their lives, I do not know. People say I seem like some sort of brand new soul because whole personality is being like, what's that mean? What's this? You have a very curious soul, and that's a sign of youth. Because a lot of older people don't bother asking questions, they just assume they know. But you seeking knowledge is a very youthful thing to do. English people. English. Ingle. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I need more cows. Cows are just very good for food. I do this weird thing where every so often I just spit out wisdom, and I don't know what it's connected to or how. But also, I will say just some of the stupidest things you've ever heard, just for the sole reason of making fun of somebody. I'm special like that. Stop moving. Let me kill you. 40. Awesome. The duality of a bias. What's kind of funny is, like, the way I picked my username is sort of like a double-edged sword in a sense. Because, like, when I tell people, like, the reason I kind of go with bias for everything is because I kind of point out the fact that we all have bias, and it's all something we have to, like, deal with and work with on a daily basis. And that's how we become better people, is by acknowledging, you know, we have biases, we have prejudices. But the real reason my name's Bias is because the Xbox 360 assigned me that name a good 20 years ago, and I just haven't bothered changing Bias Mushroom, and I wanted to stick with it because that's what people call me online. So, there is some, you know, huge sort of like, oh, that's really profound, and then no, it's not. There ain't nothing profound about it. It is. Literally just because. Also, that one tree in the distance sticking out above all the others is driving me bonkers. It's about to be bedtime. And I've got close to a full stack of meat, which is good. My new username after I started going by Logan was the username given to me by my alt account via PlayStation, Ariel Snow. Yeah, for some reason they like to do stuff like that, don't they? Naming things. They just combine two words together and call it a day. Which, it does stop a lot of kind of lame usernames. Like, my original username was Mr. Ukami, which is Japanese for wolf. Because apparently, that was before I even kind of realized what I was. But now, my username is Bias Mushroom, because I think it's a little bit nicer. A bit more original, a bit less weeby. It actually used to be Zashikyo Economy, which was the Death Wolf. And that was edgy. And I'm kind of glad I got rid of it. Because people would also just call me Za. I ended up liking it more than my old username. Also the fact that it doesn't actually have my name in the actual username, you know? Not that I'm cagey about names. Yeah, it is weird when people have just like their own name. Because like you'll be playing, you'll see Christian. I'm like, why? You could be anyone and you've chosen to be yourself. Which is probably a very profound thing to do. Is just like, yeah, I'm me. But at the same time, you don't realize that people could steal your information and then like ruin your life with it. There's no way I just got a Silk Touch pickaxe. Bruh. A Silk Touch shovel, I mean. And then an Unbreaking 3-1. Also, Persephone, there is a bot, and Puddles wants you. Banning the bot. Puddles said cough. Persephone! That's what they've said. So I assume that means they want your attention. Was I wrong? I don't think I was wrong. I think I was right, actually. I think I was more right than you could believe. Yeah, I can get more peony. I get more of these and more of those. And I'll come back for the rest of that. Oh. It was a username thing, is what you're talking about. I get you. I'm not crazy about my actual first name or past, present, bar dead name before I transition. Plus, depending on who I'm talking to, I still go by Grayson, which is why I kept my legal name. Lore drop for Logan, I know. Yeah. And like, I've referred to myself as Chris several times on the streams because Chris is technically not my first name, it's Christopher. But also, like, it's a first name, it doesn't do too much. I've never dropped my last name on here, even though I also don't think it would do too much. I don't think having my name available is a problem. But I know there are some people who'd like to do bad stuff. Alrighty. Oh. Ouch. Alright, I think it's time to head back. Because I got half a stack, a little bit more than a half stack of leather. And I'm fairly sure I need to go over this hill to get back to where I live. I need to get rid of the sword at some point too. Oh, that's chicken. The second I get some string, I'm making a bow, because bows are really good. I also need to get 5 iron to make a egg collecting machine. Also, look at the size of that salmon. That's a chunky sucker. I like to think my appearance and personality are far more unique than my name, but the name was all that people focused on. See, for appearance and stuff like that, that's not really a thing I focus on, I suppose. Because it feels to me like it's judging a book by its cover, but I don't tend to focus on names too much either. A name's just what you call somebody, how to get their attention. Or refer to someone so someone else knows who you're speaking about. Where Forever Puddle came from as a username? Well, I mean, you've changed username so much, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just gone forever now. You're a Forever Puddle, then you're, you know, Eevee Lover, and then, like, you're Cloud for a little bit, and then you've never gone by Vaporeon, which I think would be absolutely hilarious, or Melted Glaceon, which would be perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot about that from your old friend there. Your bestest friend, that person who ruthlessly and relentlessly mocks you. Persephone, who does not know how to spell Persephone or Hadeston correctly. Oh, I don't have room for coal. I don't need 6 pork chops. I need coal, though. I know it's a career because back when I had a career... I know it's funny because back when I had a career in Vermilion, whenever people had to come find me, they used the find that guy with the red mohawk and shed loads of face piercings. That's a long name to have. But what's funny is that is your name, isn't it? Because that's what people call you. They go find the guy with the red mohawk and lots of piercings. And that counts as a name. There are people who know me as Bias, there's people who know me as Inevitable, there's people who know me as Mr. Mushroom. There's people that know me as the fic of one of their beloved fanfictions. The author of one of their beloved fanfictions. And they are upset with me because I haven't updated it in quite a long time. And I should get to work updating that sucker and posting a new chapter. But alas, my brain's not working well on writing at the moment. There are thousands of people that said, so how the hell are you meant to remember one dude's name? Yeah, that is also a very good point, and there's my home. Why are you out of the water, Nautilus? Get back in the water where you belong. I look just different enough so it was easy to find me. See, that's very useful. I had a nickname back when I was in sort of late elementary, early high school, and there's a guy who called me Skittles because I always wore monotone, bright colored t-shirts, so he always said I looked kind of like a Skittle. And for a long time I just kind of ran with it. I was Skittles. I also won a ton of Skittles at a contest. Like, I won, I think it was 1,736. I guessed the number, and I was only off by 5 because they messed up the count when they were doing the final count. And I think that's hilarious to this day. Oh, hang on a second. I can throw shovel. And I can put my, what's it called? Bell up there, along with that. Yes, taste the rainbow. And then tools. Where did I just put my shears? Oh, they're right there. Yes. So for a long time, I was Skittles. I did not mean to do that. Yee! We got a friend now. Brother, for your first job, I'm giving you all this stuff to sort. No, I'm joking. I gotta sort it first. So coal goes in here, along with my leather. Nuggets, because that's smelted stuff. Raw meat apparently goes in here as well. No, it does not. That is not a stealthy thing. My Year 6 teacher used to give nicknames out to kids. Ah. Flowers. Flowers are a decorative thing, so they can go up there. Feathers are that sort of kind of thing. Sugar cane is a plantable. It can go right there. Raw food. That's a plantable. And I could put the flowers in there too, because what really matters are the flowers. Very useful blocks. That's a raw food block. That's a tool. Wood. And that's a useful block as well. And there's a plantable. I was known as Fizz Bomb for the last 2 years of prior because I was completely incapable of controlling my anger. Oof. That's a bit of a call out, isn't it? Bit of a heavy call out right there. Okay. Sword, almost destroyed. Bleh. Honestly, I'll just get myself a new pickaxe and a new stone shovel. Didn't bother me. Understandable. Oop. Almost threw that on the ground. Okay. So, I need 4 torches. Plus, I haven't been bad since I was like 7 years now. Are you sure? I'm messing. Okay, so that is a pickaxe, an axe, a shovel, and a sword. And then I can throw this and this back in there. I can grab 2 more of these, and then I can do this. I can place a candle there. Doop, doop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boo. And then I almost use sticks as the top part of the pickaxe. So copper, not the most useful, but it's slightly better than stone. Not, you know, terribly better than stone, just slightly better. I still need one of these. I still need one of those. Still need one of these. I'll need that. Alright. Oh, good gravy. I'm stupid. I'm just the dumbest. I did the dumbest thing possible there. Thankfully, this has started growing. Nope, that actually splattered. I need to add a protective ring around this so the stuff stops falling in the water, but that is a problem for future Chris. Alright. This time, let's not make 3 sugar out of my sugar cane. Finally. And then make a book, ink, feather, book, and quill. Okay. So, what is my coordinates? Home. At. Or it's X -93. I just ended the stream because I pressed the wrong button. 93. So let me know if that comes back. 93. Z 185. There we go. And done. There we go. Now I have that done. Yep, that should be coming back in a second. Yeah, I've got on my control pad. I have. Let me see if I can find it. I have this as the basically go back to what you're seeing right now. I have. Where's the button at? I have that as my we're gonna be right back, and I have this as my end stream, and they're all in a nice little row. I also have 7, 8, and 9 are tied to my character models on my numpad as well. So that's what that was all about. Me just doing a silly Billy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, don't put the coal in there. Coal goes in here. Go to bed. Go to bed. Use your stream deck again. Oof. I don't know what a stream deck is. Am I old? Should I know what a stream deck is? I just don't see the use for it without a second monitor. I need to get a second monitor because using my phone as a second monitor does not help because I'm also using it as my webcam. It's not the best situation to be in. Sup. A separate control pad for OBS and such. Ah! That sounds really useful. That sounds very, very useful. Alright, where should my staircase going down be? Actually, I think right here would be nice. Yeah. Boom. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope that's the wrong one to break. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do multiple different things: play, pause music, change scenes, play sound, run, add, etc. It's from Elgato if you want to look it up. Elgato. Elgato Stream Deck. Okay. $150. I cannot afford it. But yeah, I'll put that on my to get list because I would like to make things a bit more professional. And it would be nice to free up my numpad again for keybinds and such. Ah. Boom. Got one for Christmas? That's awesome. I hope I get a chair for Christmas because I'm borrowing my mom's chair right now. Because my chair broke. And there ain't no fixing it. Ooh, iron. Iron. Are you okay, good. That's a bit more acceptable. Also, diorite looks so bad as a block. There's gaming Pokemon chairs coming out. Those are probably going to be expensive. And the Elgato's fully customizable too can have different button presses. Oh, that's awesome. I had a feeling it was somewhat personalizable. Customizable. There's actually a laptop I want to get. And I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's 100% right to repair. Like the company is, and I want to get it. But it's like $1,700. But it's like a touchscreen too, so I can start drawing and work on that skill. And I'm really looking forward to that one day. Yeah, like you gotta have like, honestly, I think office chairs are the ideal because they are just kind of super comfy for a long time. My problem is I outweigh the chairs. So I end up not being able to use them for as long as others would. Okay. Found a big cave system. Oh, that guy's dead. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Thing is, though, if you could learn how to crochet, something you could do that might be fun is crochet yourself a EV chair cover. And it's a good skill to have. Okay, good. I got a nice little safe cover right here. Which means I can go back up and get some food. And I have to break every one of these blocks in order to... No, I gotta break every one of the ceiling blocks in order to staircase it up correctly. But boop. 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 Oop, that's the wrong one. Boop. And boop. There we go. That's a good bit of food there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 more for that. Were you holding something, buddy? I thought you were for a second there. Chicken. Chicken. Mutton. 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 I don't know why I was having issues finding that. Oh, I can make a stone cutter and an iron sword. Probably a couple more pickaxes, I guess. There's a spot forming directly under where my glasses sit up my nose. Kill me. I kind of have those little indentations too, but they never really got worse. So it might not be the worst thing in the world, I suppose. I guess if you take them off a whole bunch, it might be a bit of a problem. Oh no, I mean like a pimple. Oh, those hurt. I hate those. I hate pimples. Pimples suck. And they hurt. And they're unpleasant. And what is a stone cutter need? Needs cooked stone. Alright, sand, you're going up here. Diorite, you go right here. Cobblestone, I just need you over here. Okay. Yeah. See, I know you're not supposed to pop zits, like you're not supposed to apply pressure and make them break and stuff like that because it's really bad for your skin, but I kinda hate the way it feels and the texture and the pain, so no matter what, I just end up breaking them anyway. And I feel better afterwards because the pain stops. And that's not healthy for your body, but it's not going to stop anytime soon, apparently. Okay, I need a spot. Oh, that just looks bad. But that feels unsafe. I mean, look at that. Get your shins shaved off. Like that? Oh, hang on. Make it even better. Take that one off. Yeah. Yeah. And then, boom. And if I do this, look at that. That looks terrible. Boom. It's not even poplar right now, which is annoying. Oh, those are the worst. Terrible. You know what? You know what? Put that back. Just put it back. Put it back. Those are the wrong blocks to be put in there. So, I need more sticks. I need to get redstone. Which I think means I need an iron pickaxe. Which means I need more iron. For sure. Yeah, so I can make an iron pickaxe right now off the bat. I'll bring the last bit of my coal, grab this stick. Boop. Boop. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 extra torches. That's not a problem. Coal. Plenty of pickaxes. There's the backup pickaxe. It's food. Alright. There we go. Actually, let's bring those backup torches with me, and I'll just use those now. I would like to light up the area around my house, because I think that would be a good idea. I think it would be a smart thing to light this place up. I wonder what makes me think that. Just the sheer number of red scattered around? There we go, that's all lit up. Anything to keep the mobs a little bit further away from my front door would be nice. I'm gonna put that there, break this one. Man, my screen starts lagging out a good chunk whenever I have this overlay up. Place that torch there, that's fine. Place that one there because it's funny, and there we go. That's lit up enough for now. So look at the frame rate difference, just like from that to what it was. Alright. Boop. 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 Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, and then the whole thing's taken care of. And it looks like my carrots are fully grown. Almost all of my carrots are fully grown. I'll pick that up anyway. I need to place a pump kit on either side there. Oh, no, don't place those there. I just need to place pumpkins. Which means I need to get wheat. And I need to get my pumpkin seeds. Yeah, it shows the light level. If it's red, a mob could spawn. If it's green, a hostile mob cannot spawn. So nothing hostile could spawn in here, but look out across the way, a creeper could spawn right there. And that's not good. That's not kosher. We don't want that. We do not want hostile mobs. We want friendly mobs. So that's why I light it up. And I like this one because it doesn't accidentally show me caves. Because there's one of them that it was actually showing me caves, and that's cheaty right there. Yes. And I think it's not cheaty because I could press this and I could see 0 light level and 15 sky. And that's just vanilla Minecraft right there. And that's not cheaty. So if you have the ability to look it up, and also I could just go, okay, there's no light sources near me, so this is 0. If I place a torch, that's 14. So like you could just know this information. That's why I don't think it's cheaty to have it. And I am trying to keep my mod pack Vanilla Plus, and not the general accepted Vanilla Plus, like the actual one. Because there are some people who think that the Create mod is Vanilla Plus, and I do not understand those people. That mod is not Vanilla Plus. That just adds an entirely new system into the game. And like new blocks and all that stuff. I try to avoid anything that adds like non, like just new things. It's like new biomes that's not vanilla plus. But like a mod that makes your cape wavy, yeah, that's vanilla plus. It's just adding a bit more flair to what already exists. It just makes the game a little bit better. Like, you know, the sprinting animations and shoulder surfing, that's vanilla plus for sure. I need seeds, and I am not getting seeds. There we go. Did I mine that? I harvested that? No, I did not. That's just one that was on the ground. So, like, resource packs and stuff like that, those are all vanilla plus. It's fine. Oh, I missed a seed. 12. Let's try to get to 6. No, not 16. 18. If I get 18, that's 2 rows. I wonder if I should build my little animal paddock out in the water and just drag the animals out to it. And like just keep everything floating for the giggles, I guess. Or if I should kind of like build it on land. Also, little land bridge, I love that. It is dangerous if you're, you know, block a creeper explosion. Okay, the little animations, well, the fresh animations is awesome. I love that. It is such a good resource pack. Also, crawl button. Like, you should just be able to crawl, because I could do that in real life if I wanted to. So why you can't do it in Minecraft, I don't know. I don't know how to help you with being bored. Play Minecraft. That'll help you be bored. Unbored. There you go. I've helped you now. Play Minecraft. I have a realm set up. I know you can join it. You can go play on that. Get Persephone to join you. There. I have solved your boredness problem. You're welcome. Anything else I can help you with? Yeah, that's what I thought. Frostlight is playing Marvel Rivals. Minecraft solves everything. And what am I doing in here? I literally went to go get seeds, to go do this, and blah, 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 blah. Alright, so, pumpkin time. 1 pumpkin here. 1 pumpkin here. Seed. Carrot, carrot. Carrot, carrot. Seed. Okay, so wherever this one grows on, and that one grows on, I can use this to determine what row to basically plant the carrots. So that's a carrot, that's a seed, carrot, seed, carrot, seed, carrot. Seed. Alright. So that's a seed, that's a carrot, so carrot, no, seed, carrot, seed, carrot, seed, carrot, pumpkin, wheat, 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 wheat. Do 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 do. Apparently planting them in a row makes them grow faster. I cannot play stuff. I'm supposed to be asleep. Maybe just maybe if someone hadn't died on me. I didn't die on you, right? Are you talking about me dying in the game? I'd have played, I wouldn't be bored. Played. Talk about Persephone? Man, you guys gotta start making out more. All the, like, the familial bickering, man. Logan didn't come here to hear that. You've both been dying on each other, let's be honest. B, this is not your home. Go back to your nest. You know what? That's not a plantable, that's a decorative block. Yeah. Okay. I need something specific. What was it I needed? Man, you guys and you're dying from migraines. It's ridiculous. Where are you going? Alright, I gotta do this trick then. Oh, that's the wrong way. There. That's the wrong... What on earth's going on here? Alright. Close enough. Close enough. You two are weird. You're both very, very weird. I hope you both understand that. And like, that's me calling you weird. Like, I'm weird, and you guys are weird. Don't turn to me like that, you creepy bugger. Boom. No, let me just place a torch here anyway. Come on. You don't need me to explain to you guys how you're weird, right? Like, you're joking, right? Like, it's fairly obvious at this point. I don't think someone that's perfectly normal would need to defend themselves saying they are, in fact, perfectly normal. That is not a thing perfectly normal people do. Ah, shoot! I need to be breaking 5 blocks. So that means as I'm running downstairs, yep, I'm gonna be hitting my head the whole way down. So there's the fact that you two are best friends, but everything you do is just like constantly bickering with each other. It's like you both are the tsundere personality type, and you're refusing to admit that you love each other. So you just fight the whole time. That's weird. Persephone can't spell a name correctly. They just keep putting C's in places of O's, and you can't even pick a name. Like, Logan picked a name. Why can't you pick a name? That's not normal. Bickering's not that amount of bickering. That's like 50-year-old married couple bickering. Like, you guys are like bickering, like married people. Are you gonna get married soon? Yeah? No, it's not a "nah" thing. It's a yeah. It's a uh-huh. It's a uh-huh sort of thing. Bruh. You know I'm right. You know I am right. You just refuse to admit it. Just admit it and make out. I am always right in matters of taste because I am a customer. And the customer is always right in matters of taste. And then I can boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that's good. That's copper again. This Ankylosaurus is a lot more fiddly than Aquilops, and my fingers are shaky Lamau. That sentence, I understand all those words separately, but I do not understand them together. Would you like to say that sentence again? The Lego I'm doing. Okay, there we go. That's something I can understand. The Lego ties it all together. Perfect. The Lego was everything I needed. You're fine. It's just been a while, so that conversation beats drifted away. Was it your mom? Was that the other difficult Ankylosaurus? Because it sounds like you're about to make a mom joke. Did I? No, that's correct. The origami one. Ah, yeah. Origami's difficult to begin with. I have sausage making hands is the best way to describe it. My fingers are somewhat on the thick side. They would be really good for stuffing sausage meat into like a sausage casing, but not so good for fine delicate works. Oh, I'm at Blackstone. Not Blackstone. Cobble Deep Slate. Which means I passed up the level for doing what I was supposed to be doing. It's 1, 2, 3. Here is 4. Which means 1, 2. Oh. Yeah. Alright. This is what I was looking for. This is the good stuff right here. And I can place that to fill it back in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've missed iron level somewhere. It is time to go find it. Iron level's like Y16, isn't it? Yeah, it's Y16, I think. Eventually, I'm just gonna remember it. Y16, yes. So I did remember it. Hang on. Not light overlay, that's 4. Okay, so this, I'd like it to be a little bit wider. That's another pickaxe down. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's call this the first one. Then, well, actually, you know, let's go let's go 6 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, I went 1 too far. So 1, 2, 3, Yeah. There we go. And that will make it a nice, somewhat square room. Now, I would go explore that cave if I, one, actually had armor, and two, was not scared of dying. Like, I don't want to actually die. That would be a bad thing. I placed that torch at exactly the right place. Military propaganda. Does your country know something you... Oh! The pizza index went off not too long ago. Usually whenever, like, the U.S. is about to, like, go to war somewhere, I think it was for Venezuela, the Pentagon orders a whole bunch of pizza. And that's usually, you can tell when something's about to go down. And the pizza index went not too long ago, and that might have just been Venezuela, but it could have been more. We don't actually know. Let's go one more deeper. Join the military. Sell your soul to your government. That is what you should do. Would you not be happy if your soul belonged to your government and they could casually throw your life away as though it doesn't matter? You don't want to sell your soul to your own government? That seems cowardly. Oh, cowardly. I don't know why I'm making this room so big. But part of my brain just says make the room big. So I am. Okay. So the new room is... "12 blocks wide." Okay. I need to make it 1 block wider. Man, I've done something wrong here. Hang on, I've done something wrong, and I don't know how I've done it wrong. Was it that? 14? 7. Yeah, so this needs to be 1 deeper. Yeah, so I need to add 1 torch, which means I need to go 4 this way, 4 this way. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I am getting a ton of blocks. But that's not a bad thing, on account of the fact that I can use this to, you know, make myself safer in the nether, I suppose. It is prep work. Now, it's not like I have any other use for copper tools at the moment. I think I could hear a zombie in the distance. I'm not entirely sure. It feels like there's a zombie in the distance. Just so desperately wanting to get towards my soft, delicious, delectable brains. My damp, delicious, delectable brains. How many words can we use that start with a D to describe how a zombie might wish to devour our damp, delectable, delicious brains? No, it's damp, delicious, delectable brains. How many? Okay, lurking, going to bed. Good night, folks. Good night, good night. I'll try not to die. No promises. No promises, but good night, good night. Do not let a zombie eat your damp, delicious, delectable brains. That sounds like a skeleton. What? You want me to stop talking about people's damp, delicious, delectable brains? Or do you want me to continue talking about people's damp, delicious, delectable brains? Yes. That doesn't help. Because I said those questions too close together. So is that a yay or a nay on talking about people's damp, delicious, delectable brains? It's a nay. Okay. Stop. Stop talking about people's damp, delicious, delectable brains. Gotcha. I am not getting iron from my iron mine. Getting a ton of copper, which is slightly useless. I wish you could make a chest out of cobblestone. That would be nice. Did I guess I just forgot to carve out this way. You're all weirdos. Everybody's a weirdo in one way or the other. You misspelled Persephone. Also, like, you gotta learn how to do mathematics. That's very important. It trains your brain to be better at solving puzzles. Math is important. Okay. toss that in the corner. You know what? I can use it to mine the rest of this copper. That's a decorative block if nothing else. Nope, there it goes. Are you accusing them of using Google to do Lego? Is that what you're doing right now? Oh, the sun's going down, and the sun's gone down. Oh, it literally fell behind that tree. That's interesting. That's got a spot. Alright, here you go, buddy. Have fun. Oh, that's enough for a hopper. Oh, I'm gonna eat a couple antacids. I feel the burn come. You know, like the burn. There's another bot. That's like 3 bots today, isn't it? Banned. Crazy. Crazy number of bots today. Nope, I missed an entire stack of copper. Oh, you don't have a spot for... No, you do have a spot for... Oh, so what I'm talking about. Alright. And then, boop. Alright, that should be a whole setup down there. That way I don't have to come up as much necessarily. Grab some wood, some wood, so I don't have some wood, so I don't have to come up and down as often. Some bats, some zombies. I am not seeing iron down there. That is crazy. It's like no iron spawning. Then... There we go. Now I got a whole little setup down here. What do you think would be the best way to go? Probably hit a cave going this way. definitely a cave this way. And there's a baby zombie, so I should be really careful. But yeah. Apparently the best way to do strip mining is to do what I'm doing right here. And basically just make a 1x1 hole and bring some trapdoors with you if you don't have a crawl mod installed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! See? That's what I get for rushing. I made the same mistake twice. I was underprepared, and it killed me. And see, that's why I didn't make anything crazy or start anything crazy. I made no plans. Oh, that's funny. I was one block off of a little bit of iron right there. And a whole nother cave. Oh, there's a lush cave over there too, and a geode. A lot of geodes. But I went this way. Missed a little bit of gold right there. Dug to right here. Hit this cave that I said I shouldn't go into. And then tried to go into it to get a bit of iron like a greedy little bugger. And that killed me. I did not learn from my mistakes that time. Nope. Alright. So, seeing as I have your guys' attention, I need a world seed. Now, I could just, you know, just start going, see what happens. Or, would you guys like to get me one? Yeah, Logan missed another one. I literally said I'd try not to die, and then I died. That's funny. Oh well. Save and quit. World 6. That was a very short one. Create new world. And you know, let's just do a random seed. Hardcore World 6. Nobody tell Logan I died, and we'll just let him try to guess. If I died. Nope. Done. Too late. Took long. Too long. Hang on a second. This looks familiar. Bruh. Alright, hang on. Save and quit. Single player. Oh, yeah, hey, good news. I didn't set the hardcore, so delete. Create new world. Difficulty. Hardcore. Hardcore world 6. What is the seed? What is the seed? Dummy. Negative. 86311. 7453. No. 74543. 74543. 7174. 7174. 35159. 35159. And I forget that I could just go to here and I can highlight it. Now, world generation for Java and Bedrock is the same, but the structures aren't. Yeah, good. I typed it in right. Alright. Hardcore World 6. Create new world. Let's try not to die. Ah. I believe I've been had. I have been bamboozled. I have been collywumpus and tricked. How far away is the nearest place I could actually live? How far away till I'm actually getting wood? Oh, good. There's a tree in the distance. We're good. We're saved. I can see a tree over there. It's almost a treeless desert. I have found a start of a tree. Yeah, there's some caves underneath. Some lush caves. No, this is what I asked for. It's a world. And it gets me next some Badlands too, and that's nice. I'm thinking of probably building right there on that little peninsula. That'll be where I start off at. But I do need to, of course, get some wood and get some dirt. Ah, it would have been fine. Would it have been... Oh, a little village too. Oh, that's wonderful. Let me harvest these trees. And I can head over and explore that little village. This is a lovely little seat. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at that. That's just fun. Oh, but you just place those. Alright. You don't look at me, okay? Nah. We'll keep it bland. We'll keep it blind. That way you could be like, oh, he found it, or he just barely missed it when I died. So keep the list. If I die, we'll go exploring stuff. Because I'll put the world in creative and we'll go have some fun. I need a pickaxe. I don't think that'd be safe to go up there. Why didn't these two disintegrate? Weird. Yeah. Now, I will also say this. We can also see about getting some, what's the word I'm looking for here? Some, like, achievements. Like, if I do something that's kind of difficult, then we could be like, alright, here's a little treat. Here's, like, this seed that you might, or this place you might want to go look at. So we could do that, too. Just have, like, a little bit of fun that way. So, let's say, if I can get 16 blaze rods, that'll be the first little treat. 16 little blaze rods. Which won't be happening anytime soon, but I think that'll be fun. A little challenge. And I think this now means I've officially survived my first night. Oh! Look at them! They're bunny villagers! He's got a little monocle on because he's the cartographer. Little bunny villagers. Hello. Oh, you don't have a job. Lazy. Now, I can do something silly. And I could try to make myself... Oh, and there's more woods over there. The treeless desert is not very treeless. I'm going to try to make a cactus wall and protect the village. Will it work? I don't know. Oh, I can see a savanna biome there in the distance, I think. I am almost out of food. I thankfully have some bread thanks to this village. But I should focus on getting some bread cooked made up now. I did not realize my hunger was that low. Boop. Oh yeah, 21 bread. Oh, you gotta travel a little bit for trees. That's fine. It looks like I also went the right direction, and that helped out a good bit. But the nearby village, like, I don't know why, but deserts seem to be really good for spawning villages. Maybe it's just the fact that they're easier to find. But I've always had an easy time finding villages, desert villages. Do you have anything to sell? Ooh, Curse of Binding. That is terrible. Let me fix your inventory for you, sir. Well, just pardon me a second, buddy. There you go. Get yourself a new job. Or did someone else steal your job the second I broke that? I think that was the case. So yeah, let's see if I can't protect this place from zombies. And this will be my little starting area. I'll live amongst the villagers. I will become one. I shall become a villager. To understand the villagers, I must become a villager. Boo! Probably didn't need to bake that many. There we go, stack of hay. How do I have 6 left over? Oh, because I made an extra piece of bread. That's close enough. Oh, do they have a breeding pair of cows? They do. They do have a breeding pair of cows. Let me do this. You and you get on lovemaking. Yeah. Why is there... I'm not going to say no to some more bread. Now that's the cartographer again. I guess it's the cartographer's home. The sun's going down. I might have to steal one of their beds. Probably gonna have to steal one of their beds. Oh, I'm gonna need so much cactus. So yeah, instead of doing what I was originally doing and trying to make, you know, an entire little, be as efficient as possible, I'm going to completely waylay everything I was doing to make a cactus wall. And then light up that village. Is this smart? No. Is it funny? Yes. Yeah, so if Logan ever comes back, we do not tell him that I died, and we let him try to figure it out. Because it could just be that I completely moved to a new location. Just a creeper blew it up. And I barely survived, so I decided to just go on an expedition. We ended up here. Because I thought it was pretty. So we lie. We lie through our teeth about this. Ooh. Oh! Well, that was fortunate. I thought I was about to twist an ankle. There's no way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Look at that. That's just a straight up nether portal right there. That's bonkers bananas. That is absolutely bonkers. He's got a bed. There's a cauldron right there. That is a crazy chest generation. No bed in here. This bed looks empty. Hopefully it stays that way. Because if you steal their bed, they get upset with you. Oh, he's going to that bed. Yeah, it's just straight up iron chestplate right off the bat. An iron ingot would have been preferable because I could make a shield. But iron sword, iron chestplate, I'm not going to say no. No, sirree, I'm not. I also definitely need to start working on the plan light up the village. Oh, did I put my cactuses in a chest and then forget to harvest them? I did. I'm a silly Billy. And the fact they have so many cactuses and pots is crazy. Ouch. Oh, those are sea pickles. Oh, pardon me. I need this. Oh, need this. It's going to the greater protect the village budget. Yeah, so long as I can sleep through every night, mobs shouldn't spawn and I should be able to protect the village. Oops, something's gone on sale on Steam. I don't know what, but it has. I'm out of cactus. I'm also out of torches. Okay. Alright, so that torch hits those over there barely. That one catches all of that. I need a ton of torches. Which means I think it might be time to make a pickaxe and start trying to mine for some coal. Because I need resources right now, and I don't have them. If I want to protect this village proper, I need resources. Now, I know for a fact I should not try to build said protective barrier inside said village, because these guys will just walk down into it and get themselves killed. I can't grow trees. That's just occurred to me. I can't grow trees. Oh, wait, I could have just done that. Oh, that was silly of me. Oh no! Why are you on that side? Sir, you need to get back in the village. I am in the process of blocking this off as we speak, sir. For your own safety, please get back inside the village barrier. Why are you over here, cat? Cat, please. My Make sure this whole thing's not made out of sand before I go running across it. Get my silly self killed. I do like that they have a well all the way over here and their village is over there. I know it's a randomly generating structure, but I think it's funny. Nonetheless. And what is it about these places and spawning a whole bunch of sugarcane on the sand? I wonder if that's what started the myth that sand grows sugarcane faster. It's just the fact that these places are covered in sugarcane. Damage my chest plate doing that. How much you want to bet there's an abandoned mine shaft in there somewhere? Oh, fun fact, the zombies and skeletons that spawn in this biome, they don't burn in sunlight. So quite literally, if I do not sleep through every night, it will be the death of every single person. If I am not careful. Okay, good, that's still water. I don't know why I thought it wasn't, but it is. Villager, please get back into the village. Maybe instead of doing this, I should just go really far away, get a bunch of coal, and then come back. Maybe that would be ideal. Yeah, see? See, buddy? I was right. It's not safe to be here. And that's all the sand I got. Or materials I got. So yeah, I just need to go and get a bunch of coal and come back. The longer I stay here, the more likely I am to kill all these villagers. I could bring that one bed with me. Buddy. There, I will do you a favor. Did you just like me because of that? Because I got you access to where you live? Alright, hopefully nobody gets upset that I take that bed. I need it to survive, and then I will be back to help you buddies out. You bunny buddies out. I'm going to light this entire place up, and you will never have to fear another night. Or another pillager raid, or anything like that. Cat. Cat. Cat with socks, what are you doing out here? That's a jungle. That is one of the most dangerous places I could be traveling to right now. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. That's coal. That's a ton of coal right there. And iron. But hopefully it's going to be out of render distance for that village. And I don't have to worry about accidentally killing them all. Look at that structure. Look at that mountain. Ooh, that is a sexy mountain right there. And there's a coral reef in between it. It's just absolutely beautiful. That's my hope. Get there, get as much coal as I can get, and then get back. Protect the village. And I've got a lovely cyan bed to sleep in. Hopefully keep things safe. There's another village over here. I can tell because there's a cat spinning on top of a mountainside. So, worst case scenario, I could bring villagers here and transplant them over there. Worst case scenario. Coming back for that sucker later, that's for sure. That's a Nimrod. Does he have a turtle shell in his back? That's a weird bear. It is 8:41, it is almost bedtime. But we have a game plan now. And I killed myself. Oh, I can't believe I killed myself. That was so stupid. And here we go. Cobblestone and iron. Make myself another crafting table because I did not think to bring one with me, apparently. Or iron and coal is what I should have said there. And why did I make sticks? I did not make sticks. What am I talking about? 1, 2, 3. Man, I miss my fortune pickaxe. My diamond fortune pickaxe with efficiency 2 and a good chunk of decent enchantments. Oh, it's been disaster after disaster. Where'd that piece of coal go? They're gone now, I guess. Okay. 1 furnace. Boop. Can I get 3 more iron? I can at least get 2 more, which is what I needed. I don't know why I said 3. But I want a couple blocks of coal. That's for sure. And enough iron that I don't need to worry about coming back for a while. That's a creeper. He just spawned right down there, that's for sure. That's dangerous. And there ain't nothing I can do about it either. This cave's gonna be pocket full of danger. Pocketed full of danger. Look, see, there's another one right there. And I can't block with a sword? Maybe that'll make him think twice about coming down here. Yep, I could die on this island real easy. This place real easy. Okay. And that's an Enderman for sure. That could just straight up kill me no matter what happens. $32, 8 more coal, and I could get myself a full stack of torches. 1 more iron, I can get myself a shield. Oh, that's really powerful right there. And remember, the goal here is coal, not iron. Iron I can always come back for. Coal is what I really need. Yeah, 45. We got 15 minutes, and then we'll pause what we're doing. take a nap. I am paranoid for creepers right now because we've just been jumped by 3 of them already. Alright, good news is that's now safetied off. Bone, that. Bunch of coal, which is good. That's what I need. Get some more smelting up. I'd like to get something better than boots. And there's another creeper. You know what? Let's light this up before I start mining downwards. Are you hostile? Well, you are now. You are when I started to murder you. Alright, that's some more iron. That's good. And some more coal. Mountains are really good for iron and coal. Like, honestly, your best bet for starting a new world is start up high. Because if you can find a good mountain range, you could just get all the iron and coal you need to really get your world going. Oh, this is beautiful. Kinda tempted to live up here now. But it'd be really difficult to live up here. But I'm tempted to. Completely failed to break that block right there. Iron time. Why is there sand up here? That's interesting. Ooh, more iron. Is it gonna be a full good chunk? That's at least 4. Ah, it's only 4. Hidden one? Nah. Hidden one? Nah. I got a stack of coal. Nice. Go back. Probably rip the cactus wall down in favor of a different kind of wall. Because I'm thinking it'd be better to have like an actual gated wall with like an overhang to stop monsters from getting in. Probably made out of sandstone walls. That'd probably be best, because sand's going to be a really abundant resource out there. And sandstone is pretty easy to get a hold of, especially if you're willing to mine underneath the sand layer and do some mining. Now, the question is, how willing am I to spend more time here getting iron? Actually, let's just go ahead and make 9. There we go. Perfect. That's a helmet. Can't sleep at night. So can't sleep during the day. Because I would like to have a couple more pickaxes worth of iron before I leave. But it looks like I'll need to go spelunking to get that. Yep, full iron armor. Why am I just carrying 57 sugarcane on me? There we go, nap time. Oh, more iron, that's good. It's a single piece of sandstone floating there in the distance. Wonderful. Oh, that's dangerous. Almost looked at Enderman there. What is that? Oh, it's just some dirt floating in the air. Here, another zombie. Probably not going to be a problem for me at the moment. Is it? Oh, it's trying to rain. That's why it's foggy. It can't rain in this biome. But it sure as can reduce my visibility down. Which is absolutely kind of it. Oops. Gravel. Yeah, that's like 3 more pickaxes right there and an axe. I might want to just keep that. Yeah, I think that's enough for now. Ouch. Ooh, piece of iron that fell down. Nice. So let me smelt this iron up, and then we're good to run back to that village. Yeah, 16, 18, 1, 2, 3. 7 blocks of coal, plus 3 is 10. That should be more than enough to get going. Yeah, because like that's only half durability on that pickaxe, just getting all this. We should be good. So I guess... Oh, I did not mean to place that down. This is where we will be parting ways for tonight. My dear investors, I would like to say thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Thank you for dealing with the ads. I so very much appreciate that. Hopefully one day that'll do something and actually pay for some stuff on this channel. Help us, improve the quality. My goal would be to get enough money coming in to actually hire an editor and get, some videos done correctly and make them look good. That would be wonderful. But in the meantime, thank you for the time. I hope you had a fun time here. And I hope you have a good night. So, oh, hang on a second. Wait a second. Something's happened. I haven't seen any messages after you gotta travel for wood. Wait a second. Cat, good night. And then I saw Logan's messages and it's like, wait, what on earth was that? Oh, was that like the old messages from a long time ago? What? That was weird. Okay, ignoring all that. That was weird. So there was nothing. Everything was going right. No, it's just my Streamlabs freaking out because it didn't display anything the other day. And apparently it is now. Yeah, so just ignore all that. It was something weird happening. I guess all I have to say is thank you for your time.